Today we're going to talk about multiplying and dividing monomials. And we're looking at to multiply powers of the same base. So the bases do have to be the same for this rule. The base stays the same and you add the exponents. So in this case the bases are the same, so it's just going to be y to the 11th. That's all you have to do. Here, bases are the same. 4 plus 2 is 8. Now here we're really using some properties. We haven't talked about properties yet this year, but hopefully you remember that you can change the order in multiplication. So we're really thinking of 3 times 4 times x to the third times x to the 8th. Usually we don't do it this way and write this step out, but we can multiply 3 times 4 and get 12, and then x to the third times x to the 8th would be x to the 11th. Usually we just multiply our numbers and multiply the variables using the right rule. So that would be all we would need to do on that one. And then to divide powers of the same base, well, kind of the reverse rule, you're going to subtract your exponents. The bases stay the same. So here it's going to be y to the, take 7 minus 3, you get 4. Here it's going to be x to the first. We really don't always write a 1 when it's the exponent, so x to the first is just the same as x. Here it's going to be x to the negative 5, and we'll really talk about what negative exponents are later on. But right now that's all we really need to know about that part. One example I should have done in the last one was probably to do what would y to the third times y be equal to? Well, this is where we said about the exponent, this is really a 1, so it would be y to the fourth, because you need to add the two together. You also need to be careful if you have negative numbers, if you had numbers with this, watch out for that also.